How do founders protect equity vesting with co-founders? Imagine building a team where everyone is equally committed, but what happens if someone leaves early? Protecting equity vesting is how founders keep things fair and stable. When you start a company with co-founders, you want to make sure everyone's contributions are recognized over time. That's where structured vesting schedules come into play. Usually, equity is granted over for years, with a one-year cliff. The cliff means if a co-founder leaves before 1 year, they get no equity. After that, their shares vest gradually, often monthly or quarterly. This setup encourages founders to stay committed and prevents early departures from causing chaos. Next, legal agreements are key. Founders should define what happens if someone leaves voluntarily or is asked to leave. These are called good leaver and bad leaver provisions. Good leavers might keep some vested equity, while bad leavers forfeit unvested shares or even some vested ones. This stops equity from going to someone who isn't contributing or who leaves on bad terms. It also clarifies what happens if a founder is fired or leaves amicably, keeping things transparent. Control is another big concern. Founders often use supervoting shares, which give more voting power per share. This way, even if equity gets diluted over time, founders can still make decisions and keep control of the company. It's a way to protect the founding vision and prevent losing decision-making power as the company grows. Transfer restrictions are also important. These rules limit founders from selling or transferring their shares without approval. It keeps ownership within the founding team or approved investors, preventing shares from leaving prematurely. This helps maintain the company's ownership structure and stability. Accelerated vesting is a safety net for founders. It allows unvested shares to vest early if certain events happen, like an acquisition or an initial public offering. There are different types of acceleration: single trigger, which happens with one event, and double trigger, which requires two conditions. For example, if the company is bought, accelerated vesting ensures founders don't lose their equity just because the company changed hands. All these protections show investors and partners that founders are serious and have thought through their ownership plan. Clear vesting terms reduce disputes, build trust, and make negotiations smoother. Founders should work with legal advisors to draft agreements that include these elements. A standard vesting schedule with a one-year cliff, clear good and bad leaver rules, transfer restrictions, control mechanisms like supervoting shares, and acceleration clauses tailored to potential exit scenarios. Writing these details down openly signals to everyone involved that the team is aligned and committed, making it easier to attract investment and grow the company confidently.